Good morning to all of you. In today's class, I am going to read another beautiful poem, O Captain, My Captain, by Walt Whitman. And this poem is like the one I taught you earlier. And I think the name of that poem was I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, right? And it was written by Maya Angelou, I think. Okay, I still can remember. They both actually wanted to talk about the plight of black African American. Okay, actually, they actually protested against color discrimination. Uh, you know, Discrimination meted out to the African American based on the color of their skin. Understood? So, my dear students, today I want you to understand that this poem was published shortly after Abraham Lincoln's death, lamenting his assassination and also celebrating the end of the American Civil War. Throughout the poem, the theme of victory and loss are closely intertwined. The poem is an extended metaphor. America being the ship, Lincoln being its captain, and the Civil War being the journey. Okay, so in the poem that we read earlier was I know why the caged bird sings. Actually, told us that America for the Africans was like a America for the Africans or black skinned people of America was like a prison, like a cage. Okay, and they were birds imprisoned, understood, put inside. It was because their right to different rights, okay, right to life, right to dignity, right to freedom of expression, right to move about throughout the territory of India, different rights. They were denied of their rights. And that was the reason that poem was written in protest against the ill treatment meted out to the African American. Understood? That was a protest. Actually, it was not a poem, it was a protest. Understood? Against what was not acceptable to the African Americans. Understood? And the same way, another very important, poet, Walt Whitman, he also penned this poem, "O Captain, My Captain." I told you, and in this poem, a poet compared America to a ship. Lincoln being its captain, Lincoln was the captain of that ship, and Civil War being the journey. And this is why this is a very nice poem, and let's read what's there and let's understand the poem. O captain, my captain, our fearful trip is done. It means here, the people understood says, and the people of the crews, okay, inform the captain of the ship. Captain of the ship means American President Lincoln, understood, of America. They inform that, "O captain, my captain, our fearful trip is done." Fearful means the trip that was full of fear. If you have, I don't know whether you have gone on a sea voyage or not. It is really full of troubles. If you are going to a country, from one country, from your country to another country by ship, there will be lot of natural problems, like, and you have to face different problems. Understood? Because sea sometimes pass through different challenges, like violent wind, like tornadoes. Okay, there are so many problems. Understood? And so you might have heard about icebergs. Understood? And you might have read about Titanic. Understood? that sink into the sea and that killed thousands of people. Understood? So ship journey is not a very easy one. Understood? Sea voyage is not very easy. It's very difficult, full of difficulties. Those who go by ship, they live in fear of being killed each and every moment. So they say, "O Captain, my Captain." It means, "O Captain," who is it? Abraham Lincoln. "My Captain." Again he says, "My Captain." "O Captain," when you are saying "O Captain," it means you are drawing the attention of the captain towards you. And you say, then again you address him as "your Captain," "my Captain." It means he is the captain of my country. He is the head of my country. He is the president of my, "Oh Captain, my Captain." Our fearful trip means the trip that we have undertaken. Understood? That was the fearful trip means the trip or the voyage that was full of troubles. Understood? That was full of troubles. That was full of fear. Understood? Is done. Is done means finished. Now you don't have to, understood, worry. You don't have to think of getting yourself in trouble during your sea voyage. Understood? Because the sea journey is over. The sea voyage is over, finished. The ship has weathered every wreck. Wreck here, the meaning of the word wreck. Wreck means a stand for storing things. Understood? Here I must say it's not a thing for storing things. You have seen racks in all the families, almost every house. Understood? So here, rack stands for trouble. The ship has weathered. This is ship has passed, weathered every wreck, every trouble. The sea has passed means gotten over every trouble. Understood? Passed through every trouble, every problem, every bad situation. The people all exulting, and now sorry, the ship has weathered every wreck. The prize we shot is won. It means the ship. What is the ship compared to? The ship is compared to what? America. The ship is compared to America. The then when poet says the ship has weathered every wreck. It means America has gotten over all the problems it had. Understood? Because for the African, America was like a prison, like a cage, and now it's no more a cage for the African people. African people have got their rights to life, dignity, right to freedom of expression. Understood? So that's why the poet says the ship has weathered every wreck. Means ship means America has gotten over all the challenges, all the problems. The prize we shot is won. The prize that we wanted means what American people, understood, African American wanted is won, is already got. African Americans got their rights to a life of, understood, peace, happiness. Understood? Finally, African Americans got their, a life of peace and happiness, like their white brethren. Understood? And the prize we shot is won. The port is near. Port means the port. Actually, the ship. If the ship at the end of its journey reaches a port, right? Port means in the place where the people who undertake, who go by ship, understood, come down from the ship, the place where the people leave the ship. Understood? The destination. Understood? When the people reach their destination, it means if you have started from your country and if you are going to another country and it has reached, the ship has reached the port, it means its goal, its destination. Understood? The ship has The port is near, it means our destination is very close to us. What is this destination? The destination of what? The desire, their aim. What was the aim of the African American? Their aim was to reach their goal. What was this goal made of? The goal is made up of a life of peace, prosperity, security, a life, a discrimination free life. Understood? A people friendly America. Understood? A America uh, which will be a pride for every American. Understood? Americans, irrespective of caste, community, religion, color. Understood? It will be America of the Americans. Now there will be no African Americans will not feel like they are in prison anymore. Understood? They will not feel like they are in prison. The port is near, it means their goal, their destination, that they fought for. The goal that they fought for means the journey, the ship journey, understood, that they had undertaken, the civil war in which they participated. Understood? Why did they participate in the civil war? Why did they take part in the civil war? The reason why they took part in the civil war was to get justice, equality. Understood? That goal is achieved. It means the goal is near. The bells are here, the people all exalting. It means the bells are here. It means the bell of victory. Understood? When you are near your goal, if you have understood, achieved, suppose you want to come out first in your class, understood, then you see it seems as if the bells of success is ringing. Understood? It means it is a signal for what? The happiness, the peace of mind at which you are. Understood? If you are living at peace with your people, with your family, it's only because of your victory, your achievement. Understood? And that's why here the poet says the bells are here. It means the bells of victory. Sometimes, in ancient times, when the kings, emperors, understood, won battle, understood, they used to celebrate their win over their enemies, and that's when the king who came out victorious used to ring the bells. Understood? Beating of drums. Understood? They used to beat the drums in 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 jubilation. Understood? This is why Americans say the port is near, means our goal is near. We have almost achieved our goal, and the bells are here. Bells means bell of victory. Understood? Celebration. The bells are here. The people all exulting. It means the people who wanted, exulting means to celebrate your success. Understood? Exult, actually, the meaning of exult is the feeling of happiness at someone's defeat. It means America's enemy. Actually, those who were America's enemy were the people who prevented the African American from enjoying their rights to, understood, a decent life, a life of peace, prosperity, happiness. Is that clear? Now, the next line is, while follow eyes the steady nil, the vessel grim and daring. Now, the poet says, while follow eyes the steady nil, the vessel grim and daring, but oh heart, 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 oh, the bleeding drops of rain, where on the deck my captain lies, fallen cold and dead. O captain, my captain, rise up, hear the bells, rise up, for you the flag is flung, for you the bulge trills, for you bouquets and ribbon wreaths, for you the shores are crowding. Here the Africans, Americans were celebrating, and all the eyes were like on were searching for. Understood? Searching for whom? The searching for Abraham Lincoln. the captain who under whom America won the Civil War. Understood? The person who captained the ship. Understood? Now the vessel Gleam, and now what happened after that? The vessel Gleam and Daring. The vessel. What was the vessel? The ship. It was Grim. What is the meaning of the word Grim? Very serious and sad. Understood? And daring. Do you get it? If you dare to do something, that is daring. Oh heart, heart, heart. Oh, the bleeding drops of rain. Where on the deck my captain lies. It means the captain, Abraham Lincoln, according to the poem, is killed. And his body lies on the deck of the ship. And the blood is oozing out of the wounds. Understood? And Americans are sad. Fallen cold and dead, and now his body has turned cold. You know why does the body, human body, turn cold? Do you know? Because of the absence of blood. When the entire blood of the body comes out of the body, naturally the body will be a lifeless what? Corpse, a lifeless thing. Understood? So naturally it will turn cold, and it will be, as it is lifeless, so it is, what is it like? It is uh, it is dead. It's cold, and cold stands for death. Oh captain, my captain. Oh, fallen cold and dead. I have already told you his body has fallen on the deck of the ship, and it's cold and dead. Oh captain, my captain, rise up and hear the bells. The Americans now says, as American Civil War is won, as the victory of the Americans, as the Americans got their victory, naturally they are celebrating their victory. Understood? And as they were celebrating their victory, they wanted their captain, who actually gave them, understood, freedom, who gave them everything that they wanted. Understood? As a result of the victory in the Civil War, Americans, all the Americans got equality, freedom, a life of peace and prosperity. Naturally, what they wanted, they got already. Do you get it? So, oh captain, my captain, rise up. The poet says, captain, rise up, stand up, and hear the bells, and hear the bells of victory. The people are celebrating all over America. And now you be a part of the celebration. Understood? I want you to be a part of the celebration. Rise up, you stand up. For you, the flag is flung. It is only because of you the Americans have hoisted the flags of victory, the flags of independence. For you, the flag is flung. For you, the bulge trills. You know what is the meaning of the word bulge? Bulge means a small trumpet like instrument used for signals. Understood? For why is the bulge trills? It's because of the victory of the Americans. America won. In the Civil War, America won. America won means America became of America for all the Americans. The America turned into a, earlier the America was a cage for the African Americans. America was not America like Abraham Lincoln wanted. So America became America after the victory in the Civil War, and it was only because of good captaincy. It is under the captaincy of Abraham Lincoln, the President of the United States of America. So here, for you the bouquets and ribbon rods, for you the shores are crowding. It's only because of you, America, understood, for you, people have got ribbons, understood, bouquets and ribbon rods, understood, flowers, understood. For you, shores are crowding, the shores, the seashores, understood. People have gathered on the seashores, understood. Here, the entire America, the America is compared to a ship. Naturally, the seashores here, American, understood, have gathered on the shores. It means the Americans must be on the shores of the ship, understood? On the shores of the sea where the ship has reached, understood? And naturally, what will they do? They will celebrate what? The victory, understood? They will sing the song of celebration. They will sing the song of victory. They will sing the song of joy and happiness. They will sing the song of unity. They will sing the song of a new America. Understood? That's how they celebrated their victory. And this is why the poets wants, understood, Abraham Lincoln to stand up, who was assassinated, understood, on the and left on the deck of the ship. Got it? For you they call the swaying mass, the eager faces turning. Here, Captain, dear Captain, the arm beneath your head. It means America is now looking for, calling whom America is remembering. For you, they call. It means they are calling, they are singing, they are speaking. For you, they call. For you, it's only because of you they call. Here, I think they are happy. They got their right to freedom of expression, understood? For you they call the swaying mass. The mass that is swaying means twisting, understood? You dance, it's for dance form twist, understood? They are swaying like this. They are happy, it's a form of happiness. The swaying mass, the mass are swaying only because of what you have done for them. Their eager faces turning, their eager faces, the faces that are eager to see you. And why are their faces turning? They want to see your face. Understood? They, here, Captain, dear father. Here, Captain, dear father. Here, the poet addressed Abraham Lincoln as the father of America. Understood? Like our nation has also got a father of the nation. Who is he? Mahatma Gandhi is the father of India, is the father of our nation India. Understood? Similarly, the poet addressed Abraham Lincoln as father of America. Why? It's because America, if America is united today, if Americans feel happy, if Americans are no more feel secure, if Americans got their right to a life of peace and happiness, the credit goes to Abraham Lincoln, who united America, understood, and who fought for the rights of every American, who fought for the rights, equality, justice, understood, for equal justice for every American. Understood? This is why he must be addressed as father, and this is why the poet says, here, Captain, here you are, Captain, dear father, you are dear to every American as father of the nation, America. This arm beneath your head. Now, the poet put his hand under his head. It is someone dream that on the deck you have fallen cold and dead. It's someone dream. It is some dreams. People cannot, even in their wildest dream, they cannot think that you have been murdered and put on the deck of the ship. It's shameful. Understood? The man behind victory, the man behind freedom of entire America from the evil, uh, you know, face, understood, of discrimination, from the evil that prevented America from being united. Understood? Uh, that man who gave America a new America, the man that gifted to Americans a new America, where people will feel free, where people will feel equal, where the people will get justice, where people will get a life of equality and happiness. Understood? Is possible only because of the able leadership of the captain of America in the Civil War called Abraham Lincoln. Understood? So here it says it is some dream that on the deck you have fallen cold and dead. It's really it's not imagined. It's not acceptable to the poet that you have been murdered and left on the deck of the ship. My captain doesn't answer. His lips are pale and still. My captain doesn't answer means Abraham Lincoln doesn't answer because he is already murdered. Understood? He's assassinated. So a person who is assassinated can't speak. Understood? Like I have taught you, relative clause, and you have understood what is relative clause. The person who is assassinated, the person who is murdered, understood, cannot speak. And this is why the poet says, my captain doesn't answer. Even though Americans have lot of questions, understood, for their captain, for their president to be answered. But now, as he is dead, how can he answer? His lips are pale. If you die, your lips must turn pale. Why? Because of the absence of blood in your body. And it must not move. That's why poet says, his lips are pale and still. It means the lips cannot move. The lips of the dead man cannot move. My father doesn't feel my arm. It means if I am dead, understood, if my father is dead, how can he feel the touch? Understood? So his arm cannot feel my arm, the touch of my arm. Understood? Or his body cannot respond to my touch. Is that clear? So the poet says, my captain doesn't answer. My captain does not answer. My captain does not feel my arm. He has no pulse nor will. It means he has no pulse. It means his pulse. What is this? Inhalation and exhalation doesn't work. Understood? Nor will he be able to breathe again. Breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. The ship is anchored safe. Ship has reached its destination and sound. Safe and sound is a phrase. Understood? When it has reached its destination securely, what Abraham Lincoln wanted for Americans is achieved. So, the ship, America, has reached its goal. It means it is anchored. Safe and sound means securely. Understood? Its voyage closed and done. Its voyage has ended. It means what America wanted is achieved. Closed and ended and done. Its voyage closed and done means it has already ended. The agony of a particular portion, understood, agony of a particular section of people, understood, has vanished. Do you get it? The pain that certain sections of Americans experienced has vanished from their life permanently because of the victory in the Civil War. Understood now? From the fearful trip, the victorship comes in with the object one. It means from the fearful trip, the trip that America had undertaken, understood, was full of fear. Right or not? What would have happened? America would have disintegrated, would have broken into many parts, but it didn't happen. Why? It is because of the able leadership of Abraham Lincoln, under whom America got everything it wanted. America united under one flag, a strong America. And it's because of this only, the poet says, from fearful trip, the victorship, the winnership, understood, comes in with the object one. It got an object and it's won its object and it came in. Exult, O shores, ring, O bells. The Americans, those who are celebrating, the poet for them says, ring the bell of joy, ring the bell of happiness. Understood? Celebrate, ring, O bell, celebrate. And to celebrate the victory, what did the king do in ancient times? They used to beat the drums. They used to tell that beating of drums were done. Why? In jubilation. Understood? It's a mark of happiness. It's a sign of victory. And this is why, what happened. The poet says, exalt. Understood? Exalt. O shores. O shores means the people on the shores. He tells the people on the shores to celebrate. Understood? Ring, O bells. He's wanting the bells to be rung by the people. Understood? But I with the mournful tread, I with the mournful tread, I've told you what is the meaning of the word tread. Tread means, as I have told you, it's the meaning of the word tread means to put someone's feet, understood, or foot on the on the ground. Is that clear? To put your foot on something. So here, it's very easy. But I with a mournful tread, it means I am walking with sadness in my mind. Understood? Why? Because the man who gave us everything is murdered, is assassinated. This is a pain. Understood? If you really love America, you must feel sad. Understood? At the murder or at the assassination of a great man like Abraham Lincoln. Walk the deck, my captain lies, fallen cold and dead. And he wants the people to walk, means to go and to have a look at the captain who lies, understood, dead on the deck of the ship. This is how the poem comes to an end. I think the poet has written a very good poem, and I'm sure this is a song of victory not only for America, it's a song of victory for those who still, even today, feel isolated, who are discriminated against, who are fighting for justice. Understood? It's an inspiration for those who still feel discriminated, isolated, those who's with whom there are many people who feel discriminated not only because they live in certain parts of the world. It's people are tortured, discriminated against, or badly treated in the name of religion, caste, community, color. This should vanish from this world, because it's uh, it's not art. It's not art given to us by God. Given to us means given to the people of this world by God. It's a gift. Understood? It's a paradise. See this paradise. It's a paradise. And we must not destroy it in the name of religion, caste, community. Understood? It's a heaven. We must make it a heaven. Understood? And this a world can turn into a heaven if we stop practicing, understood, this bad things like injustice, apartheid, or color discrimination. And if we don't stop playing with the lives of people, of the innocent people, understood, in the name of different existing issues like regionalism, casteism, separatism, understood, we will be able to live at peace, understood, with our brethren in the in the heaven of peace, prosperity, and happiness. With this, I come to the end of this poem. I hope you have understood. If you have liked my class, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The name of my channel is Indian English with Tanmay. The name of my channel is Indian English with Tanmay, and my phone number is 70035111053. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead.